Hi, today I'm going to show you how to do an exercise called a kneeling reverse fly. Reverse fly you can do in your home. What we're going to use for this one is a resistance tube band. So that's a stretchy band, two handles at the sides, and as you pull on the stretching band it's going to increase its resistance. What we're going to do is anchor it to something. I've anchored it up high to something stable in my home. So that's the only piece of equipment we're going to need is a resistance tubing and then something that you can anchor the resistance tubing to. I've put down here also a mat for my knees because we're going to be kneeling, so it's always good to be able to save the knees. And what we're going to do here is work the muscles of the shoulders, the posterior deltoid muscle. And since we're in a kneeling position, it's going to be hard to use the rest of your body to assist with pulling backwards on the thing. So rather than using a whole lot of muscles to assist the shoulders with the motion, we're actually going to be using the postural muscles of the spine to hold us upright and in place throughout the movement, and we're going to be able to isolate the shoulder through that movement. So what we're going to do here is kneel on the floor. You can decide if you prefer going on one knee at a time, or if you'd rather, you can start with both knees down on the ground. This way you're going to really be engaging the abs throughout the movement. And what we're going to do is the reverse fly is to bring the arms back to just beyond the chest here. I'm going to do both arms at the same time. I've got my band evenly wrapped and my arms are evenly apart. To start here, you want to engage the abs, make sure you're tight, bring your shoulder blades back together, and the elbows are going to be slightly bent, so my elbows are at about an angle like so. The straighter it is, the more difficult it is on the tendon in the elbow. So we're going to bend them just a little bit, and throughout the movement I'm going to really try and maintain that angle so that my arms don't extend as they come to the end or bend as they come back forwards. So here we go, lock the elbows in a comfortable position, engage the abs, take a nice deep breath. I'm going to pull back and down on the resistance. And pull back as far as you can and let it come back slowly. You'll notice the resistance tubing is like an elastic band. So when you're at a full extension, it's going to want to slap right back. So try and control it, resist against the motion, and bring it down. Fully to center, pull them back as far as you can, and bring it back to center. So a really great exercise. Not only are we working the deltoids, but you're also going to be working the stability muscles in the spine. You're going to be working the rhomboids, squeezing the shoulder blades together. A really great at-home exercise. Great variations also. Once this becomes easy for several repetitions, you can go on and take resistance bands that have higher tension in them. So that's everything that you'll need to know on how to do a kneeling reverse fly.